Hey guys, Veggie Gamer back and we got Helluva and Hazbin Hotel news today. But guys, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late on some of this, but we do have a GIF which was only just posted 2 hours ago. Spoiler alerts is at the bottom just here. You can't see my mouth. There you go, just right here. But yes, guys, we've also got some Helluva stuff to cover as well. Sorry that I'm a little bit late on this. You may have noticed that on the channel in general, I've been pretty quiet lately. It's because of real life issues I've had to be dealing with. But I do want to be getting you these regular updates, and we are close now. We are actually okay. We are very close to the next Helluva. In fact, I actually have a prediction of when it's going to be. And we are also getting very, very close to Hazbin Hotel finally starting, guys. And so we will be discussing a discussion that's going on over in the Hazbin Hotel fan base still, which kind of surprises me that it's still going on. But first of all, let's cover the Helluva thing, which happened nearly like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, my goodness. No, I actually haven't had a look at this, guys, because like I said, I've been so busy lately, everything. But it is a GIF. Let's read the blurb first. Obviously, if you're not on Twitter, you would be aware of these guys, and so that's why I like to cover them on the channel. Sorry that I am late to this one though. Get ready to visit Sloth Ring in the next Helluva. Now I would instantly just think of Sloths, but that's not what it's talking about, guys. It means the Sloth Ring is in the sin that is Sloth. And we have Luna being carried by Blitz in a very ballerina-esque way, but let's check exactly what is going on. So you'd imagine it's a very chilled out ring, guys. I think that Sloth might actually be my ring, to be honest. I can't even read what that says. Surgical wing? Surgical wing? Oh, so it's the hospital? Very interesting. Now there's something on the other side as well, but I cannot make out what that is. Maybe I'll take a screenshot and see if I can zoom in and have a look at what that wording says. Now, I'll be honest, guys, I can't make out what the blurb in the other wing says. I also can't make out what the title of what it appears to be a hospital is. It could be Saint something, because obviously we have a lot of Saint something hospitals, at least in the UK. I think we probably do in other countries as well. There is actually another sign here as well. It looks like it might be saying Storm, maybe? It very strangely seems to have a pink crucifix there as well. And so, I mean, this place is kind of looking quite heavenly, to be honest. But it is meant to be a ring of hell, right? I believe so. But yes, very interesting that it would be a hospital, presumably in hell. It's one of the rings of hell, so yeah, it must be. Man. How very peculiar. Now, it does make me think back to the 2022, which is obviously an optimistic title trailer. Guys, first of all, this is something that we will be talking about in a moment. The fact that we're inside what appears to be a coal mining area or something like that. We will be discussing it soon, though. But also, the very end of the trailer, we do have what appears to be potentially someone dying symbolically with the leaf coming down and everything. That's the impression that I get from it. So maybe a character is actually dying and we actually don't know who this is. I think a lot of us presumed it would be Stolas, but I don't think so, guys, because this is obviously quite a comical scene that's going on here. This isn't like something like a really emotional part, which would suggest it probably happens before the fight with Striker that we are inevitably getting in this episode. And so it's very interesting that we're at a hospital-esque place. I'm sure there's things that I'm missing here, guys. There always are. And if you can work out what these signs say, I apologize for not being able to do it myself. I always appreciate your comments. But yeah, maybe that's going to be the same episode, but this is definitely going to be the same episode, guys, and the reason why we can defer that is from the gift that we got today. Obviously, we knew that Striker was going to be in it since the last episode. The last GIF, I should say, I apologise, the last teaser. But there is Striker all up in someone's grill. Is that a tail there? It is not. It looks like it could be, but I don't think it is. So, we appear to be inside a mining shaft, guys, which I'm guessing this is where this is as well. Now, obviously, in the previous teaser that we got, Striker was on a train. Wonderful looking train. Absolutely amazing GIF. With Stolas there. Oh, maybe that hand at the end is Stolas, but it's very easy to over-speculate on this sort of thing, guys, but we are at a hospital here. This, at the end of the trailer, definitely appears to be a hospital-esque place. You know what? It's a phone, isn't it? Which would much more suggest that it's Octavia. rather than Stolas, because Octavia is obviously always listening to music on her phone, isn't she? Yeah, man. So maybe something happened to Octavia, but again, I don't believe that we're going to be having this this ridiculous gif. Before what is probably going to be a very emotional scene. Got a vehicle here. I'm guessing that is the imp vehicle. Maybe driving off. Maybe. Oh, actually, this. Okay, so if this is the start of the episode, maybe something bad. Okay, so we obviously know that that Striker captures Stolas. Where that happens, we obviously don't know. Now, what if he breaks in to grab Stolas, and there is an altercation in which Octavia gets hurt, and that is why we have the split up of Moxie and Millie going after Striker, which then takes place in this crazy battle that we have a preview from. Oh, there we go. And Moxie is there as well. There he is. So they've gone after Striker and Stolas, whereas Blitz and Luna have gone to see if Octavia is alright. Why Luna is in this pose, I have no idea. But Blitz looks angry. So Blitz is frog marching Luna to the hospital, and so the reason for that, I'm not sure. But obviously this is a very comical gif, and so if that and this are connected, I don't know. But, hospital, it's the first time we've heard about hospitals in Helluva. I'm pretty certain. Pretty sure it is. So that's my speculation around that, guys. Those are the two gifts that we got now. Obviously, this one is called Getting Real Close Now, which I think... I mean, how many gifts have we had for this episode? We have had 3, which I think generally we get 4. The last episode doesn't count because we got like a boatload in the last minute. So let's go to the previous episode. Also, we have all the wonderful art. I love this image. It's so cool. I remember seeing this at the time. I thought that was really awesome. I think, okay, without going back to, too far in the past, I'm pretty sure that we usually get 4 gifts beforehand, with the last one confirming what day the episode is going to be posted on. Sometimes it even says the time, which really helps me out. I love it when it includes the time. If anyone at Spindlehouse or, whoever are watching, including the time in these tweets really helps. So this time we have had 3. Presuming the next one is going to give us the release time. So I do think on Saturday or maybe Friday of this week, we will be getting one saying, this Sunday, see you there. Because they always get dropped on a Sunday, and the fact that it's getting posted very early on a Monday, I think that we're a week away, guys. I don't want to get everyone's hopes up, but I do feel like we are a week away from the next episode of Helluva Boss. Cannot wait for that. Now let's move over to the Hazbin Hotel gift, which I did not cover, guys, and I'm so sorry that I did. This is back from just over a week ago. First of all, happy birthday to Angel Dust as well. And the reason why I'm going to cover it here, guys, is because there is still a discussion around Charlie's design. I think everyone's absolutely fine with Veggie's design. Whenever I see people discussing Charlie's design, it is 99% people saying, I can't believe people aren't happy with the design. So I think largely people are happy with the design. Whenever I do see any constructive criticism, oh, that's me. And Luigi. And Feline as well. Whenever I do see any criticism of Charlie's design, it is usually very, very light, which is fine, guys. If you have an opinion, then that's absolutely fine. For me, I've gone past the stage of having any issue with the design. The one comment which I do see a couple of times is that people are still getting used to the red eyes, the yellow and red eyes, where also, obviously before it was white and very large black pupils, wasn't it? I think the black pupils were very cute, guys, especially the fact they were so large. Particularly, there's one bit on Helluva Boss which I always really like, and I don't know what it would look like with this new design, but I'll try and find it real quick. So incredibly, when I click on Hazbin Hotel, it took me straight to this moment, because this is where I stopped watching it the last time I was watching it, guys. But this here, this face that Charlie pulls, I think is top tier Charlie. I really do. I think it's amazing. That in this design would actually look kind of crazy, She looks more mature. She absolutely does. And she's got a jaw as well. Has she always had like a chin, or has it always been rounded up to this point? Yeah, it's certainly more sharper. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so she has always had that chin. It's just that stupid face that she's putting. She looks more mature, which I'm absolutely fine with. She seems taller and thinner. She definitely does seem a little older. And the red eyes it appears to be the thing which people very lightly say they do prefer previously. I have not seen anyone saying this is a disgrace, they should change your background or thing. I honestly haven't, guys. I'm sure there are people out there, but I think that it's very easy to make a mountain out of a molehill when it comes to, you know, other people giving opinions, you know. I'm really not seeing that much controversy about it, but I do still see people commenting on the controversy, and so I thought I'd mention it just here. I'm absolutely fine with her design. I'm past it now, guys. I see this as just being Charlie now, this new design. The red eyes, to me, aren't a big deal breaker at all. And, you know, the fact is, guys, Hazbin Hotel was a pilot. And I think that it throws off a lot of people not really understanding what a pilot is. A pilot is not technically the first episode. It isn't, guys. It is essentially a trailer. And you get pilots in sitcoms and everything like that. At least in the UK. Oh, and in America, obviously, you did a couple of pilots for Red Dwarf, didn't you? Pilots are basically, hey, we have this concept, look at it, are you interested in paying for the rest of it? And obviously, you know, it was taken up by the TV companies and everything, and so it was a very successful pilot. But at the end of the day, a pilot is an idea, and so that's why voice actors will change. I think there's a lot to do around unions as well when it comes to that, in fact. Art styles and everything. Everyone being streamlined makes a lot of sense when you think about it, guys. Hello Boss is gorgeous. It's just beautifully animated. Everything just looks so great. The pilot, I mean. Everything just looks so pretty. There was never a point where the series was going to be as good quality as the pilot, if you know what I mean. So that's why when it came to the character redesigns, they were all essentially streamed and made more simple. If you know what I mean. And so, whereas Hazbin Hotel, if you compare it to Helluva Boss episodes, it does look better quality, but at the end of the day, Hazbin Hotel was always going to be in the same quality as Helluva Boss, if you know what I mean. I'm not making any sense anyway, but it's just the concept of pilots, which I think confuses some people. I do feel like the voice acting changes are a shame, guys, but yeah, I don't know the whole legality and the whole union situation over in California, in Hollywood, I should say. I believe it is in Hollywood. Go Rams. But at the end of the day, it's certainly not a deal breaker for me. This GIF, there really isn't much to be going on, apart from the fact that Charlie is... It's very interesting. Charlie seems quite awkward and... No, she's not looking embarrassed. No, she's not. She's delighted. Okay, so when I first read this GIF, I was thinking, oh god, Charlie's doing something embarrassing. That in the case, guys, because we know that Veggie would not be smiling whilst Charlie's doing something embarrassing. That is essentially Veggie's character up to this point, which is why that I'd love some more backstory for Veggie. I really would. So Veggie's actually delighted in whatever this situation is. So what I think it is, I think this face is Charlie being overwhelmed with surprise, a happy surprise. I think that's what this face is saying. Welcome. No, she's not saying welcome. Well, she could be. I reckon this is Pentius turning up. Maybe. It is a new patron of the hotel turning up. Veggie is happy about it, and Charlie can't believe that it's actually happened. That's my prediction. If you have any prediction on what's going on in this GIF, guys, please do let me know. That's what I see in it myself. And if you've got any opinions on the characters of Helluva Boss, guys, please do let me know. If someone comments on the video saying, honestly, I don't like it, or anything like that, that's fine, guys. You know, if you want to reply to it, you can do it politely. You know, the fact is, everyone's got their own. Yeah, she's definitely happy. This is definitely happiness. And again, Veggie would not be smiling if Charlie wasn't happy. And so, yeah. If you want to give me your honest opinions, guys, then please do. And, you know, if you see an opinion that you disagree with, it's fine, guys. You don't have to reply. And if you do reply, just do it friendly. Everyone's got their own opinions here. And so, I think it's fine. I'm past the point of seeing anything other than this being Charlie. And so, let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's my update for Hazbin Hotel Helluva Boss. I reckon we'll get in the next episode this weekend for Helluva Boss. And if I miss anything, and if you can determine exactly what these billboards, or well, not billboards, but these signs are saying, please do let me know. But really looking forward to it, guys. I feel like it's going to be an important one. And if that is Octavia's hand at the end. Makes sense, guys. It's the phone with the headphones in. Please subscribe, all the good stuff. I'm VeggieKnights. I'll see you next time.